You're with the let's make a deal, like 3-door problem.
Yeah, and I know the answer.
Oh, well, all right. We're not going to talk about that.
You always switch, people. If you're ever on Let's Make a Deal,
Not the new one. They don't have that same setup.
if you ever, when you get the time machine that exists already and has changed how time works, and you go back to Let's Make a Deal with Monty Hall, and they give you you pick a door. You pick a door. You know the thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so there's 3 doors, right? And it's a game show,
Sure.
and one of the things is you pick a door, and
Then they
you pick a door, and they say, okay,
So
that's your door.
Behind one door is a prize.
Behind one door is a prize, and behind
The other two are
the other
whammies,
2 are no.
Or-
That's a different game.
like piles of junk.
That's press your luck.
Zoinks.
Was it Zoinks?
I don't think it's Zoinks.
It
Anyway,
should've been a whammy.
one door has a prize. 2 doors don't have
Zonk.
prizes.
It's a zonk.
That's where you get
You're
nothing.
trying to get the
Zone.
prize.
Literally
and
nothing.
you're trying to get the prize. Okay, so you've
You
got
don't even get a
Yeah,
postcard.
yes.
you're getting 3 doors. Yeah, so you got 3 doors. So you pick one door, and then they say, "Do you want to keep your door?"
Ooh, we're totally going to do this.
So this is kind of like Deal or No Deal, but with doors.
No,
Instead of
it's
briefcases.
nothing
It's
like
deal or
that.
door deal with doors. That's what it is.
It's deal or no deal with
No.
it's deal or no deal with doors, but there's only 3 cases.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so what they do is they say,
But
"Do you want to keep your door?" Okay, so yeah, sorry. You pick a door, and then they open one of the doors with the no prize, and then they say, "Do you want to stick with your original door, or do you want the other door?" Now, the one that we have demonstrated does not have the prize in it. The one that is not the one that we don't have. Do you want your unrevealed door or the other unrevealed door, basically?
I'd have to stick with the door, right? Because
That is what everybody thinks, and it is wrong.
really.
Yeah,
You're twice as likely to win if you switch.
yeah. Twice as likely to win.
Twice as likely to win.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Why would that be the case?
Yeah, prove it, Adam.
Ton of
Yeah.
math.
With
Mathematical proof.
probability.
You're not even allowed to use Mathematica or any of like math. Whether that's the one everybody uses.
Monte Carlo analysis.
But you could do it with.
That's awesome. So sorry, what was the point of that?
Do you understand why?
Why?
Yeah.
If you switch, you get more.
If you think about it this way,
Yeah.
okay. Let's forget that they open a door, because we know that if there's two doors that let's forget that they open a door. We know that there's 2 ones without prizes.
Yep.
That those 2, there's going to be a prize there's going to not be a prize in one of them. We already know that.
Yep.
So the fact that they open one of them, just forget it, right? We already know that there's one that doesn't have a prize in it. So basically what they're asking you, they're saying, do you want to stick with the door that you have already, or do you want the other 2 doors?
Oh.
So you have a 2 out of 3 chance to win the game if you switch doors.
Because they're giving you more information on the
Yeah.
kind of, or they're, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Technically, I think it's a 50-50.
It's not a 50-50.
It is.
There's
It's not.
your
It's
initial
not a 50-50.
choice.
You have 3 doors, they take 1 away. You have 2 doors
No,
left.
No.
You have 3 doors. You make your choice. You have a 30% chance of getting it right. If you switch,
33.
you get a 33% chance of getting it right on your initial thing. If you switch, you get the other 66%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like on Let's Make a Deal if they're like,
Okay,
all right,
think about
pick a
it this way.
briefcase. All
Think
right,
about
we're
it
going to
this
throw
way.
out all the briefcases except the one that has the $1 million. It's
Okay.
either the one you picked or this other one that was in the other 29 that you picked. Do you want to switch or
That's
not
actually
switch?
an excellent explanation of it.
Yeah.
I mean, because it doesn't, like, if it scales, that's how I've always tried to
Yeah.
explain it to people that argue that it's not real. It's like, what if it were $1 million? And they're like, all right, you pick one. You have, like, basically 0% chance of getting this right. Then we're going to throw out all the other doors, except for the one that's a winner. And it's either the one that's or the one that,
Yeah, that actually is that's a great way to explain it. Think about it this way. Okay, so You've got 3 doors at the beginning. You picked.
I had that.
You pick. Yeah. You
Plus-
pick
plus
one.
think if
You
it-
pick
if-
one. It's only going to be the door that you picked 33% of the time, right? So, why are you going to stick with the one that it's only going to be 33% of the time?
I mean, you still might lose. It's not.
You
a
get the
guarantee.
other. You get the
Exactly.
other.
Odds.
You,
It
no,
makes it
no,
sound
you
like-
get the other 2 doors. Forget that they open a door.
Yeah.
Forget that they open a door. Let's pretend that they
just-
didn't open a
they
door.
just take the door away.
Yeah, no. Don't take it away. Don't take the door away. Because whether or not they open the door, you know that one of them doesn't have anything in it, right?
Yep.
You know, okay, so, it's basically like they're saying, do you want to take the door that you picked or the other 2 doors?
Oh, Charlotte Brown. Thank you.
You
for your
already
action.
know that one of the doors
Maybe
doesn't have
possible
something in it.
three.
Still disagree.
The third.
You only
It's
lose.
massive. Write a program.
You
and-
can't disagree.
Yeah, there you go. Right?
Disagree.
Do a Monte
It's a.
Carlo announcement.
It's a.
It's your opinion that yours.
Okay, but see, the
But
difference
it's
is
not a
you're saying-
guaranteed win though. If you
You're
switch.
saying they're
It's
giving
not a
you
guaranteed win.
66% by telling you what's in one door, but they're not. It's
Yes,
still,
they are.
It's
They're
still
giving you additional
33% per
information
door.
that you didn't have when you made
They're
your
giving
initial
you
selection.
2 doors.
They open. They're not giving you 2 doors. All
But-
they're doing is making it.
Let's
50-50.
just make it like pick 3 cards. We'll
Or
mark
you
one
do
of-
like this too. You could
We
say
can just track the data
you
on
can say you
paper.
can keep the door that you had. How do I work that one? Never mind.
They take it from a 33% chance to a 50%
No, they
chance.
don't.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
No, they
do.
do. They
don't.
absolutely don't. Okay, check this out.
It is.
It's not.
It's not. If they
One
eliminated
of
the
these
door at
cards.
the beginning,
One of these cards.
It is.
One of these cards says puppies on the back of it, right? One of these cards says puppies. All right. Which card? Whoops. Which card do you think says puppies?
One in the middle.
Okay, you think the one in the middle has puppies under it.
Okay.
Would you rather? I'm not going to reveal anything to you, right? Would you rather keep your card or have the other 2 cards?
That's not the same thing.
No, but don't.
It is
Let me
not the same
just
thing.
answer. Just answer the question.
it's not
Just
the
answer
same
the question. Just answer the question. Just answer the question.
Okay, well, in this instance,
No,
if I
it-
don't know what's
yeah,
under the
yeah.
other 2 cards, then
Okay,
that's
now-
a 66% chance.
Okay, no,
Not a 30.
check it. No, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Okay, check this out. Let me ask you a question. Only one of these cards is a winner, right? Okay. Only one of these cards is a winner. So
they're
you
removing
know-
a
you
loser.
know-
They're not removing.
you know that one of these 2 cards is a loser. If you take 2 of these cards, you're not going to win with both of them, right? You already know that one of these cards is not the winner. The fact that you know which one isn't the winner doesn't change the fact that you're getting 2 cards. They give you information that you already have and making it seem like this is more attractive when really this is far more attractive. It's the most Vegas-y scam in the world.
Was I right?
You wanted to take these 2? You would have gotten it. Puppies. And let's do it 50 times right now.
Well, we could probably do it 10 times and it would show up. If he sticks to his strategy and I'll stick to the proper strategy, and we'll count the win.
All right, let's do that. I'm gonna switch the words. That doesn't matter.
No, not at all. You actually don't even have to ask him. You can do this yourself.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Well, he should have the initial pick, I guess.
All right. So one of these says puppies. Which one do you want to pick?
Far left.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get this one.
So you're always going to stick with that one, though, right?
All right, so Dan gets the other 2 every time because Jed's going
So
to take.
since your strategy doesn't
So-
change your mind, it doesn't
alright.
matter what's on the other 2. You're picking that one.
Are we revealing or not revealing the other
We'll
card?
be-
Well,
reveal.
you've got your strategy where you always stay, right?
You want to always stay?
That's not true.
But he
Because
says the coin toss,
once
so it
you-
doesn't matter.
Once you reveal one of the cards,
Okay. All right. Well, let's reveal them.
it's a
Let's.
50-50
Okay,
shot
okay,
whether
fine,
my
fine,
card.
fine.
We'll
Yeah,
reveal
yeah,
them. We'll
yeah.
reveal them. It's not a 50-50 shot, but anyway,
It
good.
is a 50-50
No, it's
shot
not.
between the
It's
2
Here,
cards.
let's track it.
Yeah,
we're gonna check. We're gonna check
I
right
see
now.
what you-
This is what's gonna be
Now I
funny.
see
Is
it.
it's
It's
gonna
kinda
it's gonna be
click
like
now,
the time that
yeah.
it doesn't bear out over 10.
Think about it.
Yeah, no, it's
Once,
click now.
okay, so you have a 33% chance of
It
picking
totally
the
makes
winning
sense.
card.
It totally makes
You
sense.
remove
doesn't
the
it?
other
Yeah,
one.
no, it does. It
So you
does.
pick this one.
It's-
Okay,
that's
he's
fine.
picking this
Reveal
one.
a loser.
I think
I
the
will
way to put it
reveal
for me is like
I will reveal one
the way to
loser.
explain is
50-50,
you're like when you say
Yeah.
it's like
Once
you're
one
always
of
gonna
them
pick
out of the
this.
equation,
Yeah.
it's
So
50-50.
that's your answer.
So we don't even have to do this. This is yours.
This is your strategy every
don't
time.
change because.
But he's
something
saying it
they
goes to
did later. At the beginning,
50-50.
it was a
That's the thing. He's
33%
not saying
chance.
he'll win.
Break
Okay, here. Let me get rid of the one that's not Let me get rid of one of the ones that's not puppy. All
Well,
right.
it is
So
not
now here's the choice between the two.
Okay.
You're gonna stick with your.
Let's stick with my
You're
card.
gonna stick with yours.
it
Okay,
doesn't
so you
matter
stick
at
with
this
yours.
We need-
Dan wins. All right, let's try it again.
1 for Dan. Let's keep track of this, guys.
Okay, we'll use black card for
Doing
score.
math.
Okay. All right, pick one.
Middle.
Okay, the middle one. Let's see.
I
here.
hope there's some statistical anomaly and Bobby comes out.
Taking
winning
this
again.
one away. Stan?
Sure.
Okay, you're staying. This time, Bobby wins.
Uh-oh, he's right. It's 50-50.
Okay. You're always gonna stay, so I'm not even gonna ask you anymore. That's your plan.
That's not true because really it's 50-50.
Okay. Well, if you start picking the other one,
Yeah.
then you're going along with what we're saying. So you have to stay. So okay, so pick one.
Far.
You want that one? We'll get rid of one of them. There we go. Bobby wins this one again.
Oh!
That.
So I'm 3 for 4.
No,
Sounds
you're
like
2
Pete
for
Girl's coming
3.
over.
Well, didn't we count the first one?
We
'Cause
did
I
not
won
count
that
the
one.
first one. You didn't win the first one.
Yes, I did. I switched and I won.
No, but yeah, if you switch, you're doing Dan's thing.
Yeah.
You're defending a
If I
position.
switch, I'm still doing.
Why
in
does it
my
matter
head,
if you switch or not? It's
in my head, it's still
50-50.
50-50
No, no.
because there's only 2 cards to pick from.
No, our thing that
This
we're
strategy
saying,
isn't to stay every single time, though.
our strategy is that you always switch. If you always switch, you'll win more. So you have to not ever switch in order for us to show that if you always switch, you win more.
Well, no, because
It'll make it more clear, because it's the difference between...
Pick one.
I mean, I understand what you're saying that if
no, it's
it's 2 cards instead of 1 card, but once one is revealed, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
if you
no, it
switch
does.
It does.
It
What if,
really
they,
doesn't
what if they
matter.
did the
It absolutely
reveal?
does.
So the reveal, it doesn't matter the order of the reveal. Think of it like this: you pick this one, and then it says, "Okay, we're going to reveal that one of these 2 cards is not the winner."
Yeah.
You can keep your card, or you can take these 2. Now you're saying if we reveal this now, the fact that this isn't the winner now, that makes it change the odds that this set has the winner.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Do you want 2 cards or 1? Is basically what they're asking. Because you know, if you take 2 cards, you know that one of them's not going to win.
My last 2 picks were spot on, so if I would have switched,
Okay,
I would've
so let's
lost.
keep doing this. Which one do you want?
I already picked.
Which one? Was it this one?
Yeah.
Did you do that or did no? Brian just pulled that. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Sure, I'll take the one that.
Okay,
Brian
you're gonna take the one. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Dan wins that one.
But I think the strategy though is that Dan always switches, and
Yeah, Dan is always switching.
then he's going to treat it like a 50-50, so he can decide to switch or not. And we got
No,
to
no,
No.
but we're not talking about that in terms of the strategy. We're trying to prove that you always switch.
Is a 33% pick.
I understand.
I can't switch
I
because
mean-
then it just disproves my own point.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like, I guess you could switch, but every time you
It's more
switch,
clear, though, if
every
you
time you
say-
switch and win, Dan will also win.
Yeah. And you're saying it doesn't matter if you switch or not, because it's 50-50.
Okay, so yeah, let's
So
do
it
that.
makes it more clear.
Every time-
Make
Every time you
when the math bears out,
yeah.
it'll prove our point
Just
more.
okay, yeah. Actually,
clearly.
if you switch sometimes,
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's
Then
what I'm
it'll
saying.
win
you
half the time.
if you switch sometimes and Dan never switches, every time that Dan wins, every time that you win doing that, Dan will win too.
and figure
Right,
out-
Let's do it. Okay, pick one.
It's really simple.
Middle.
Middle.
Middle
Okay.
one.
All you have to do is look. Is it going to be this card or is it going to be one of those 2? There's better odds that it's those.
All right. Are you staying or are
we
you gonna
could
switch?
we could do it with
You're gonna stay? Okay, Dan wins that one.
we could do it with like Brian said, like 10 cards. Maybe that would make it more.
Yeah.
It would definitely
I
bear out the odds more clearly.
So
Okay, yeah, let's
Let's
If
take
Bobby's
one
okay
card
with that.
and then you get all the other ones.
No. You pick one.
No.
card.
He
There's
doesn't get
no-
all the other
yeah.
ones. We're gonna eliminate the
Yeah.
other 8
Yeah.
to make it 50-50.
50-50.
Okay?
Because then there's
We're
only
gonna turn
two
into
cards.
a 50-50 shot because there's only 2 cards because it's 50-50. This is okay. So one of these cards says
no
puppies on
difference.
it.
You can add 1,000,000 cards. It's
No. Oh my God! Do it with this. The whole day.
No, just get out like 100
No,
cards.
let's get a bunch of them.
Where's the one that says puppies? Let me see
One
this.
of them says, but none of them say puppies, dude. No,
Let me
the
see.
puppies should be in here.
No,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
okay.
let me see about like 50 of these cards.
Here's a bunch of these cards. All right, we're gonna.
All right, buddy.
All right, we're gonna reset the count. This is so good.
Here we go. All right. Randomly pick a card. Any card you want. Out of this deck. Do not look. Do not look. That's puppies.
Flex,
Now,
buddy.
I am going
You're
to
on an
eliminate all but one of these cards.
So you're looking for puppies?
I gotta eliminate. I'm only gonna eliminate the losers. There may be that all of these are losers, but I'm gonna eliminate all but one. Now,
I want this one.
which one are you?
It's 50-50.
It's 50-50 now. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
two cards. Either one. of them.
puppies the win. Yeah, because you switched.
Why if you did that
why don't you
100
stay-
times, the odds of you winning any is pretty
50, right?
All right, pick another one.
Don't look, don't
If
look.
he ever picks puppies, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, I'm gonna get rid of.
Just randomly eliminated. Now, it's possible that the other door is still a whammy. It's highly unlikely.
All right,
I want that one.
Puppies!
it's always
We
the
have
only.
a-
see
What
what
are the
mine.
odds? Like 1 in 4 that would ever happen?
50-50 times
No, it's
two.
one.
Yeah. Because there's only 2 cards.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is 50-50.
Yeah, that's definitely the best way to explain it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I've ever heard.
I mean, your point makes a lot more sense when you use more cards than 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the principle
But here's the thing: is that
remains the
like
same.
everybody over here got it. With me.
I've thought of a million ways because I had this argument for a long time with people at Purdue. Like, I forget who it was, but they're like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Let's pick another one here. I'll just do
Like,
it. So
every day it was like, all right, what about if I explain it this way?
It's
Nope.
so ridiculous that you should have to argue it, though. It's a fact.
yeah.
Like,
Look,
this
you have your
crazy-
strategy and I have mine.
It's a
Sort
trivial
of.
fact because it never comes up. It's not like,
But I did pick puppies out of the 3 cards several times.
hey, Steven from
You
Minnesota
picked
made a
more walks, but I would
donation.
have followed
along
that
with
methodology
Code and
of
Yoshi.
switching.
But the thing is
Because the
you're gonna
sample size is too small.
because here's the thing: it's a game of chance, right?
Yeah.
It's a game of so you have a 33% chance. Sometimes you're gonna get it right on the first one, but
Often.
2 out of 3 times you're gonna get it right on the second one. That's the point.
That's what they did.
66% chance of
But
taking
it's-
2.
But you only get 1 shot, so it doesn't really matter. You
It does
you
matter,
don't-
though.
You don't get to keep trying. You get 1 shot at it.
Yeah.
That's
you're
true.
better-
So it
I
doesn't
guess.
matter.
So what they did, the TV show, they had this thing, and then they found out people that switch won twice as often as people that didn't. They're like, oh, that's odd. So they asked like the statisticians or something, like, why is this happening? Like, your game is totally flawed.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, you only get 1 shot at it. But wouldn't you want to like take the one that's most likely to win?
It sucks because you just randomly, you're basically picking one to eliminate.
But you don't. But
All right. Well, let's
but
put. Let's,
regardless, I mean, you still your first pick.
Yeah, you'll win sometimes, you'll lose sometimes with either choice. But
I
Yeah.
mean, really, after you get to, when you get down to the 2 cards, you have a choice, and it really comes down to. I still see it as a 50-50 shot of either you switch.
all right, pull puppies. Pull one out of there again.
It's 50-50 to switch or don't switch. So like you either think that you got it on your first pick, or you think it's in the other. It was part of the other 2
But you'll-
doors.
You're unlikely to get it in your first pick is the point.
Yeah.
But I picked it 2 out of 3
'Cause you
times.
still-
that's
only
true.
had a
You only get. But
33%
like.
chance
But
to
let's
get
go
it.
back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this example.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible.
So wait, are you suggesting that you are better at picking the winner from a blind set than mere chance would predict?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yes.
I won more. I won more just picking whatever I
we
whatever
did
I wanted.
it. We did it 4 times, and you switched a couple times.
And when we did puppies,
All right. So let's do
I
a
think I
demonstration.
picked it twice, and I switched like twice.
you never once won this way. You
I'm
can't.
not gonna win the
let's-
whole deck of cards.
You're
Well,
not
it's just
gonna-
2. It's just 2. You pick
It's 50-50.
switch or stay. It's one choice. It goes one.
Like, okay, check this out. If you were to, let's say you were to pick a card, right?
Interesting math.
And then I say I'm gonna
mathematical-
get rid of, I'm gonna get rid of all the ones that I'm gonna get rid of all but one of this, right? how often is it going to happen in this deck that you pick puppies?
Well, how many cards are there?
A bunch.
Okay, so
It's
not
only
very
one
often.
out of
Say
a
like
bunch of
100.
times.
Not very often.
Yeah.
So,
One in 100 is.
okay, so what if there
more.
were 3 cards?
So if
It'd be
there's
one
3
in
cards,
3.
it would be 1 in 3 times you're going to get this one.
Yeah.
And
And then you're revealing, but when you
let me
when
ask
you're
you.
taking one, you're leaving 2 cards.
let-
So I either picked it
No, when you
right,
take a
But you
100,
or I
don't
didn't pick it
switch
right.
the values. It's not like you shuffle those 2 cards and pick one.
Like let's drop the cards out of it. Like what if I was just like I'll give you a 1 in 3 chance to win or a 2 in 3 chance to win. Which one do you want?
Well,
Well,
What do you-
duh.
do
I'll
you
see
want-
take the 2 or 3 chance, but
Yeah.
Well,
You wanna
it
take
might
it-
be better to take the 1 in 3 chance.
but
in
is it
some
really a 2
cases.
and 3 chance if you're revealing that 1 is not?
Yes, it is, and we've demonstrated that.
Yes.
It's a 1
The
in 3
mathematics
chance.
is sound.
You're picking from 3. You're picking from 3. You have a 1 in 3 chance right now. If you pick this one, then there's a 2 in 3 chance that it's in the other ones.
Man, I'm
Now,
glad I
a
brought
2 in
this
3
up.
chance means that you're going to win 2 times and you're going to lose 1 time.
But you only
I
get
don't-
one shot on the
I don't
game
think
show.
we-
So it's
And even if he
50-50.
shows you that this doesn't say puppies, there's still a 2 in 3 chance that the winner is over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the values of these cards.
Well, actually, until you turn the cards over, they're not set.
That's true for cards, but not doors. That's the difference.
Oh, okay. I never realized. How does that work? That seems unlikely. All right, what other interesting math can we talk about?
That's the only interesting math thing I learned. Oh no, wait. There's a bottle. I forget whose bottle it is. It's got a person's name to it, but it has a surface area of like it's pi meters, so a little bit more than 3 square meters, but it has an infinite volume. No, it's the other way around. Has it? How does it work? It has an infinite surface area and a volume.
Was there a
of
game
3
show
cubic
about
meters.
this thing?
So you could fill it up with paint, but you could never paint the surface of it. Because there'd always be more space on the surface.
Do you have one?
No. They don't physically exist. They're
Is that-
infinitely long.
But that's not a... What?
So it's a shape that's infinitely long but gets infinitely narrow. So it has a finite volume, but an infinite surface area. So you
Okay.
could fill it up with paint, but you couldn't paint the whole surface, right? Because it has a fixed volume of 3 meters, or whatever it is.
Interesting.
This is not a good.
Which would, in
story.
theory, coat the inside of it,
Sure.
but it doesn't because the inside of it's too big.
All
Circle
right.
has infinite sides. What if you take one out?
What shape is left? That's an amazing question, Jack.
Circle.
Yeah, that's
it's
impossible.
It's no,
Yeah.
it's
This is another one. This 130 was like 0.3 repeating, and then
No.
if you multiply that by 3, you get 0.9 repeating, and 0.9 repeating is equal to 1, which is not really a math thing. It's a representation thing. It's a flaw in the representation of numbers as decimals. That numbers don't have unique representations.
If you guys ever go to, it's a Mobius strip in 3D. I like that. I like Mobius
No,
strips.
no, that's a Klein bottle. That's different. This is a different kind of bottle.
If you guys ever get a chance, if you like Mobius strips, and you're ever in Indianapolis, go to the Indianapolis Museum of Art and see Tim Hawkinson's Mobius ship. You could also Google that and see a picture of it. It's pretty cool. The Mobius ship. It's quite a thing to behold.
I have a painting of a Klein bottle on the wall of my
Torricelli's trumpet.
Torricelli's trumpet. That's it. It's not a bottle. It's a trumpet.
Why would you paint a trumpet?
See, it doesn't make
This
sense. It's not
Torricelli
that
guy was an
Yeah.
idiot. I saw a post the other day. It was people's messages on Tinder, and one of them was like, "Do you want to go get coffee?" And the other person was like, "Hey, do you think Ben Franklin tried other stuff on his kite before he tried the key to learn about electricity? Can you imagine him out there tying waffles to a kite and stuff? What an idiot!"
waffles?
Yeah.
I can imagine it. Idiot.
What an idiot. I want to go home. Go to
Alright.
sleep.
We'll be here.
Are you
Alright.
playing this song?
No.
I swear I thought I heard a chord that went along with this song. I thought
Maybe
you were
I-
just like sitting here and like.
Just strummed Mario.
Yeah, Kriask. The Mobius ship is really awesome.
Does it sink or float?
I bet it would float. It's made out of wood.
Oh. Wood floats.
Yeah.
Anything can
water.
Float, actually.
Wouldn't float in,
Air.
yeah, for
Apparently,
example.
Mario Kart 8 has a Mobius strip as a level.
It would float in wood.
Wood floats in wood.
I mean,
Yeah, wood does float on wood.
I assume.
Wood is neutrally buoyant in wood.
There's only a 2/3 chance of it floating on wood, though.
Would that it were.
It's 50-50 because there's the wood that you had. The wood
Seriously, why do I keep?
It's not 50-50, Janet. It's 2/3.
Toad and Yoshi, Steven from Minnesota, Black Belt Brony, Shiloh Brown. The donation names get really good at night. I think Lincoln Constable III, Infinite Mallet, Shiloh Brown, and Black Belt Brony, and Steven from Minnesota, for that matter, are going to form a posse. Right out into the night. Sorry, Toad and Yoshi. You don't get to be in the posse. You got to stay home and watch the women folk.
Okay, I keep doing this thing where I get all those coins.
Yeah, this game
We
was
do
done at
appreciate
midnight.
the
I know.
donations, though, everybody.
We only have about like 4. I don't know, maybe we're
10
at.
stars left?
Yeah, we've just got like the Rainbow Road. Oh, it's so fun if it's not a terrible pain. I swear I can somehow get the coins out of this box.
I don't know, Brian. Seems unlikely.
65. Rainbow Road, the one with like the flying around to get red coins. I swear it's a whole level just there to troll you at the end of the game. It's so hard.
Oh, I'm interested by this Chuck Splat thing. You have 3 buckets. One is a bucket of white marbles, one is a bucket of black marbles. One in mixed.
Awesome.
Continue.
Let's play marbles. You got any shooters in there? Is that what they're called? I never played marbles.
Thank you.
Yeah, has anybody played
Add
marbles?
distraction.
Like, I'm sure I bought
Any
like the little.
distraction?
Yeah, we used to get them, and we were like, nice marbles. We just like look at them.
We could build them. I got the little
I used-
marble rally thing.
I used to throw them at the windows and make little
Kings in the glass
those little, yeah, they were fun. Dings in the glass.
to replace the whole
Dings
ceiling.
in the glass. Dings, dings in the glass.
Why don't you get out the marbles?
Could somebody finish this bucket thing? Oh, all the buckets, however, are labeled incorrectly. What is the least of marbles you can pull out to figure out which bucket is actually which? They're obviously covered buckets. You can't
Yeah,
see.
0. Just look in there.
Yeah, 0. Just look in the.
No, wait. If you know they're labeled wrong, just switch the labels. 0. I don't know.
Oh, let's see. So if you pulled one
It's
out,
gonna be 2, right?
2 or 3.
You need
I was
marbles
thinking
added
3.
to the...
I bet it's 2. No, it can't be 2.
It has to be at least 3.
Yeah, it's gotta be 3.
I think it'd be 3. Let's see. So you pull one out of each, and if you get like whichever one is, they're all wrong. So the black or the white one, you're going to get